Welcome back to Wednesday's Nugget. We're halfway through the week, and what a week it's been. Today's study reminds me of a recent survey of a very large congregation in North America, and the question was asked, what do you fear the most? The primary answer from the pew was a bit startling. Intimacy with God. Is it possible that many Christians might give this same response? And why is this? Let me pose another question. What would happen if God came to your church? What if He came to your front door? How would you feel? What would you do? What would you not do? You see what I mean? In this story, we find Abraham taking a break from the hottest part of the day. He looks up and he sees three men walking towards him. Now picture this. Abraham is 100 years old. He jumps up. In the middle of the hottest part of the day, he runs to meet three men who were already walking in his direction. Many Bible students don't believe that Abraham recognized the identity of these three men. Personally, I believe he did recognize them. First, Abraham bows low before them, something you only do in the presence of someone well greater than you. The clues intensify. Abraham addresses one of the men as, "My Lord." Now, the Hebrew word for Lord is Adonai, meaning big L Lord, as in Lord God Almighty. Finally, Abraham says, "Now, if I found favor in your sight," in the scriptures, this is always spoken to one of a higher rank. These clues all point to the fact that Abraham recognized the Lord. But more than any of this, we have the prophecy, the promise, and the proclamation. The prophecy, Sarah, you're going to have a son. The promise, despite your laughter and unbelief, not only will you have a son, but I will personally be there when it happens. The proclamation, is anything too hard for the Lord? So why did God go out of His way to speak with Sarah personally? Because the promises and covenant that God made with Abraham were also meant for Sarah. Abraham and Sarah are husband and wife, and like Adam and Eve, they were in this together. What was intended to bless one was intended to bless the other. And right now, Sarah needed to be reminded of God's love for her, and it worked. How do we know this? Because in Hebrews 11, we read, "By faith, even Sarah herself received ability to conceive, even beyond the proper time of life, since she considered him faithful who had promised." God wanted Sarah to put her faith in God, not Sarah. And I believe that He wants the same for you and I today. Well, that was our nugget for today. Again, thank you for stopping by. Again, have a look at your lesson, and I'll see you tomorrow.